Hey, Twin Flames. This is JoJo B with another message for all the Twin Flame community. It might or may not resonate with you. This is for the collective, so a lot of people. um, I got a message, about 2 weeks, and I couldn't really understand what was the meaning. I thought actually this was for the divine masculine, like the divine feminine thinking about the divine masculine, but it's actually like somebody else, right? Giving the advice to the divine feminine. So, like I said in my last video, divine feminine, she actually acknowledged or saw or realized or caught the divine masculine, like in dreams, or like they saw it, or like in a text message, or social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, that like divine masculine was kind of like fooling around, big time, a little time, but he got caught up. And whenever they would say that it was not true, that it was not happening, that divine feminine was not really thinking right, then this happened, only for divine feminine to realize that this was true. So this is actually very heartbreaking for the divine feminines, because they don't deserve this, right? They are not here for heartbreaking at this level, right, of high energy, at this level of high potency, if all senses. Divine masculine shouldn't be doing this. This is like kindergarten, like going back to zero, right? When you don't care about others, when you're not really loving yourself, because for you to do something that it's gonna hurt to somebody else, you're not really not even respecting yourself, right? So in here, the divine feminine actually, because of the heartbreaking, right? They didn't even made a big deal. Most of them, or some of them, some of you guys, you guys felt like your heart was left on the floor, and you guys picked it up little by little in pieces. But I think that the reaction for the divine feminine was like, you know what? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having fun. You know what? This is not for me. And, take care, right? Because divine feminine knows better. She knows that she deserves better. Divine feminine, she knows that, she doesn't deserve this, right? Because she acted right. She was loyal. She was waiting on the twin flame union to happen. She was patient. She was understanding. She's, I encourage you guys, to all the time pray and say good energies. So, like I said on my other videos, for some of you guys, your twin flame masculine is very stubborn, very controlling, very macho man, and they want to do the things their way. They're not understanding that this is not about them, right? So the divine feminine, she got enough, because she was, she realized that she was doing a lot of work, most of the work, right, for both divine feminine and divine masculine. And she didn't want this anymore, right? She couldn't take it, because it's taking a toll on her, emotionally, physically, mentally, right? This is a lot of work, and the divine masculine was taking it for granted. It was not appreciating it, I sensed that a lot of divine masculines, not everybody, right, but a couple of those guys, they kind of had like a little bit of a player type, right? And the divine feminine, like I think that they knew a little bit, or they kind of sensed it at first, but they didn't want to believe it, or they didn't, they tried to make it not a big deal because, everybody likes to look at pretty girls or whatever. So for them, they were like, oh no, it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna make it in the scene for this, right? But then I think that they realized, that it was becoming more like, bigger and bigger and like more problems. And I think that the divine feminines, they were like, okay, like, when is this gonna be over? When I'm gonna be enough for my divine masculine, right? When is he gonna stop doing this? Like, don't we have enough with the karmatics, right? For the divine feminine to deal with all this, right? And the thing is that, you know, divine feminine is still apart, but they don't want to show it because